Lakers, their last game, a loss to Phoenix. Doncic with it. The tray. Drops in the tray. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Siakam outside. On the wing, Doncic. Screen by Siakam. Doncic, no good. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Now, here's Doncic. Good on the triple.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Here's Stockton to the inside. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and lets you hear about it.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
To the wing on the left. Markkanen in the corner. Jokic a screen. Left side, Markkanen. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Stockton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Collins. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Nice shot by Smart.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Watch him.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Coward. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Barnes. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Stockton outside. And the Jazz with another three.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point.
22.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Here's Hibbert. Utah with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Williams with the ball, now defended by Gobert. Jokic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Jerome. Good on the three-point shot. Jerome's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jokic. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And the call will be against Aaron Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 40.
Now Jerome. It's hauled in by Jokic. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Malone with the rebound. So it's Utah now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Lets the three fly. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Barnes. Laravia with the screen. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep. Barnes has got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Barnes. Hibbert with the screen. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jazz trailed by 15. Pass to Coward. 1:43 left of the play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Releases. Got a piece of it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Coward missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
To the left wing. Here's Laravia. Eaton grabs the miss. Stolen by Connect. Now the Lakers on the break. It's Connect on the wing. Pass to Jerome. From outside the arc. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And here's Gobert. Pass to Jerome. Gobert, the screen. From 12 feet out. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
The Jazz with another miss. Up top, Jerome. He gets that one. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The shot's good from Stockton.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Back to Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Siakam outside. Pass to Doncic. And that's a foul called on John Stockton.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic. He has 7. Barnes the screen. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 10 points.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Picked by Markkanen. Stockton from outside. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Jimmy Butler.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch-and-shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Down low, and slammed in by Malone.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Nobody near Barnes. Drains the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. Siakam misses. Bailey with the ball. Inside. On the wing, Malone. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stockton from outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Doncic feeling it out. Screen by Siakam. Barnes. And again, no good by the Lakers. Jazz trailed by 19. Pass to Malone. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Back to Barnes. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Mark Eaton. John Collins.
And there's the drive. That one goes in.
If Darren's beating you on the drive nowadays, it's more from guile than quickness.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Utah, trailing by 17. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen in the corner. Out to the right wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Williams. Shoots from the elbow. That one, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead
Los Angeles 44.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Right here, right here.
Now Jerome. Pass to LaRavia. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trailed by 17. Here's Stockton. Takes a three. Gobert pulls it in. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist goes to
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Malone outside. Here's Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jokic a screen. Cans the shot from the wing.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Hibbert. Back to Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trailed by 17. And Stockton, here we go. Pass to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Jerome. Siakam, right side. And yeah, it's good.
That's tremendous touch from the big man. Siakam proving that floater is in his bag.
Screen by Siakam. Bailey pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stockton looking around. And he banks the layup in.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Jokic with the steal. Ace Bailey. And get the three. Lakers leading by 14. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Connect's been focusing on his handle.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Driving the lane. Count it!
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Bailey, one shot.
Here's Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Siakam. Gets it to go. Down low.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Barnes.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Stockton outside. And Hibbert with the block. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Let's lose a 3. Jokic pulls it down. Stockton left side. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Big Low come through, shut down, I'm bringing that. Run up on me, you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them bad is gloating, put them out. Got my ankles on your, them toes out. Let's get it. Then got a little fatter, now these little metal. Okay. Got a little better, I don't even think that matter. Like she don't really want no. These can walk a mile and need your Vinci Sam. I ain't gonna cry no hunt, I ain't gonna cry no Rafe either. I got my own cake, you ain't gonna make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake, I bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me I want your can't teach these the game. No, these tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my. I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake, I bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller tonight. Got sprayed, but I ain't. I hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler, blades on Impala, diamond rock waller.